Hey guys, Erica with the K here. Going to get a Brazilian wax that I haven't gotten in like 8 years. Like basically since I've been with my husband, I stopped getting them. Um, Sorry. But my husband actually started doing them. I did some videos on that, saying how he like ripped part of my vagina off. So I decided to go to a professional, and she actually rents a chair in my salon. And so I'm going there today, but I wanted to give you guys some tips that I just know firsthand about going to get waxed. So the first one is it freaking hurts. So make sure that you get, make sure that you take some Advil or like Tylenol before you go, because it'll just help with the pain a little bit. The second thing is make sure you clean yourself thoroughly, for the sake of the person waxing you and for yourself. I mean, make sure you clean yourself. Don't put any lotion on the area. Not gonna want to do that. Also, I asked Stephanie, the esthetician that rents chair in my salon, I asked her how long the hair should be. She said about as long as a grain of rice. Everybody's hair grows differently. So instead of saying like, oh, from this long to this long, everybody's hair grows at a different speed. So just make sure it's about the length of a grain of rice. I think that's pretty much all I have to say right now, but I'm definitely gonna like hop on later and we can talk more about this then. But those are just my tips for now. Oh, wear loose fitting clothes, because you're gonna be waxy when you're done, and also like taking it off. You don't want to be like taking it off for like ever. So just something that's easy to like take off and put back on. Okay, no matter how often you get waxed, it's basically always going to hurt. But the cool thing is your hair is still going to grow back, but it's going to grow back a little bit finer every time, and therefore it'll hurt a little bit less every time. So when you first go from shaving to waxing for the first time, it definitely hurts the most. It always hurts, but it gets better every time. And then you also know what to expect and everything like that. Hi guys, I'm back. So I just got my Brazilian. I was like worried about it at first because like we kind of worked together, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be weird. It wasn't weird at all. She's so professional, so comfortable. And literally, like, it's not painless to get waxed, but it's virtually painless considering how bad it always was. I've been getting waxed Brazilian since I'm a teenager, basically. And then I stopped when I moved up to Putnam County because I didn't really know anybody, and like, you know, whatever, kind of had to make my own way here. And then I'm like, you know what, let me just go to her. Like, let me go to Stephanie and just like get waxed, even though like I was like, I'm not sure if this is weird. It's not weird at all. Like, I can't wait to get waxed again next month. Anywho, the only other thing that she had said, I forgot to ask, we were talking about other stuff. I totally forgot to ask her tips for getting waxed, but the only other thing she said was to make sure that you exfoliate, because I think that it makes it easier to grip the hair. I think that's why. But I forgot to mention, she's super, super clean with everything she does. Like, I was like literally BSing with her as she was like cleaning for her next client. Super clean. She doesn't re-dip anything. Like, just very, very clean. So if that's something that you're worried about, especially with COVID, or even not, like, it's just gross. Like, I've been to salons that have double dunked the little spatula. I've been there. So if you don't want that, she's super clean. Like, so clean that I can share this space with her as a stylist who has hair flying all over the place, and like her stuff is like impeccable. Like, yeah. So anyway, that's my story.